Switch to headset. There we go. Well, good evening. I drove for like 6 hours today. And I didn't get as much sleep as I wanted last night, but I'm gonna try to stay awake for this. Anyway, hi. It is just past 10:30 p.m. on Wednesday, July 1st. Welcome to July. I have to pay my bills. I forgot to do it before I left for this 5-day trip that I have just come back from. So that's what I'm doing right after I'm finished. Yeah. Yes, hi. And welcome to July. And if you're in most of the continental United States, you are feeling the heat right about now, thanks to the heat dome that is currently sizzling. Yeah, like the entire East Coast and a lot of the U.S. Is seeing triple-digit temperatures or close for the next few days. So please stay safe. Don't do anything ridiculous like go for a 12-mile jog or hike. Yeah, please take care of yourself. Fortunately, we can all rely on the National Weather Service to go ahead and give us accurate forecasting, because thanks to government cuts made over the last year plus, they've managed to lose half their weather balloons. They have no idea where they are. That's the news that just came out. Love our leadership right now. It's fantastic. But enough about that. Yes, so to answer, good evening, chat. To answer the questions, what part of Maryland was you in? I was visiting the nice little historic town of Frederick, where I have an aunt and a cousin, and we all went down to visit them. And it's an adorable little town, but I feel like the downtown it's very nice. It's walkable. It has lots of restaurants and antiquing and a couple of pools and things, but no like supermarkets or anything. So it's like it wasn't really designed to be lived in so much as to be a tourist at. But I mean, it was nice. It was nice. So I would encourage anyone to visit lovely Frederick, Maryland. Also, about 10 minutes from where we stayed in downtown, there's a nice place called Spinner's Pinball Arcade. And this place has like 50 classic pinball machines. Some, new Stern stuff, but I mean, it went back to the 70s. There were electromechanical machines, there were rarities, there were oddities, there were some things from the heyday of Williams. Like, it ran the gamut. And, Bob Q asks, off Route 40. That sounds familiar. I want to say yes, but I only drove there twice, and my memory is not what it was never great for details. So I can't promise that that's true, but it's really great. And yeah, look it up. Spinner's Pinball Arcade. It's $20 to enter, and you're good for the day. All the machines are on free play, and they also have some classic arcade games, mostly stuff from the 80s. Some had like replaced screens with LCDs, but most were in their original state. And the one thing I have to say, especially about their pinball machines, they take excellent care of them. It is very hard to find older pinball machines in such good shape as they have them here. So I would definitely, if you like pinball, you really should go there. Bob Q asks, you bring your own food, right? To spinners, I think they had like some refreshments, but I don't think they had like a snack bar or anything. I brought water to play Pump It Up. The first reason why I went there is because they have a 20-year-old Pump It Up machine, which also has been kept in very good shape. So I got a little exercise, but everything else they have there is very cool too. So, but yeah, Zelda. That's why I'm here. Let's get to the email of the week. Zelda Maker actually sent me this all the way back last Thursday, as if to make up for the fact that he'd been emailing like an hour before the stream. Good afternoon, sir. I want to start off by updating you on last week's test run. I only changed the enemy counts in levels 8 and 9. It was something I had no knowledge about, and I still don't completely understand it. You will see it again in a future test run. So that's interesting. So he couldn't possibly have known that, you know, you can create a room where you can defeat all the enemies, but then not be able to push a block. You have to leave, come back, and defeat more enemies. He didn't know, but now he does. This is not good news, by the way. Anyway, I'll continue. This week, I just changed the drop rate for all enemies that regularly drop items. I didn't get a chance to test this out fully. I know it's glitching up on level 1 skeletons. Not sure why they aren't dropping at 100% rate. If you notice someone else not dropping an item, please point it out so I can backtrack the video and check it out. Zelda Maker. Okay. So this week, the drop rate has changed, which means, well, obviously, popcorn enemies are going to be dropping heart containers. Yes? Probably not, but it's good to have dreams, right? I like having dreams and goals. We'll just keep it simple this time and name my character myself. Okay, drop rate changed. Let's, Mando Gamer says, you can't handle the dreams. No, probably not. I have a lot of very ambitious dreams, and there's only one of me, so... Oh well. Let's get to the business, yes? What in the what is going on? Start the clock. And down we go. Here's the sword. Did he not... Okay. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. This looks normal. Was that like a warning? Or something? Was it accidental? Was it on purpose? I don't know. Mando Gamer in chat says, I want to play this. Well, so far it's not that much different, right? Oh, so I'm doing what I normally do and thinking that the first blue enemy is going to have a 41% chance of dropping a bomb. Oh, well, they still dropped a bomb. I gotta say, so far it feels pretty normal. Hey, a fairy already? That is actually strange. I didn't defeat 16 enemies. Why is the power bracelet laying on the floor? Mando Gamer says, watch, all bombs, no hearts. Well, that would be rather strange, wouldn't it? And that lucky clock dropped already. Pretty quick. Wow. Although they normally drop money, so... The bomb drop is pretty normal also. Bob Q says, looks like everything is dropping something. Yeah, but the snakes usually drop a lot of money, so I'm not really thinking anything of it. Ow. And he left his bloody organ on the floor. And there's definitely a chance when you bomb an enemy that he drops a bomb, so again, not really seeing much different yet. Or maybe I'm just, like, killing everything too quickly. I don't know. Mando Gamer says items are definitely boosted. Bob Q said, didn't he say 100% drop rate? Well, you know what? Now I'm, like, struggling to remember. Didn't the snakes always drop something before? Or am I misremembering that? Oh, Mando Gamer says no. Okay. Oops. Well, I guess that explains... I don't usually have 60 rupees by now. Yeah, you know? I know definitely some of the enemies do not drop an item every time they're killed. Mando Gamer says you should be able to clear by 30 minutes. I don't know about that. That would be extremely uncommon and lucky. Like, I would need... Maybe I would need the magical sword from the get-go in order to do that. Nice. And of course, anytime, you know, breaking my record would not actually be breaking my record. It would be unofficial because this is not an official ROM. My personal best is simply there for purposes of comparison. Bob Q says, ask him for the wood sword with full power. Does such a thing exist? Okay, we're going to exit and immediately re-enter to magically unlock that north door. And now we'll, Oh, where's the key? All the way over there. Well, they dropped some money. I don't think I'm close enough. I was close enough. Wow. I'm gonna grab that, just in case. Well, they still don't drop anything. Which I suppose is normal. No, come back! I wonder if it's possible to make them drop stuff. Enemies that don't drop anything at all. Block clip. I still owe everybody a video about that. A nice, easy-to-follow instructional video for both the block clip and the screen scroll trick. But I have had... Oops, I went down too far. I have had absolutely zero time to work on anything lately because of the craziness at my job. And you know what? On one hand, I'm kind of terrified that, you know, things are happening there this week and I have no idea how it's going. But on the other hand, it's kind of nice to not have to worry about it at all. Wow. Well, definitely getting lucky on these bomb drops, I guess. One, two, and three. I think there was one Stalfos earlier that didn't drop something. Isn't that right? But maybe that was unintended. Alright, so we're just gonna go this way. I don't actually need to stop for the 30 rupee, the 30 rupees in that cave. We're just gonna skip right over that and buy the candle. And just another Zelda fan asks, are you getting lucky on the bomb drops? Or are you just getting drops from everything, including bomb dropping enemies? You know, it's hard to say, because Zelda Maker claims he messed with the drop rates, and I'm definitely getting bomb drops more than usual. But it could just be that I'm getting lucky. I'm really not sure. But I thought if he was going to adjust the drop rates, it wouldn't be in my favor. I guess I could be wrong. We're just kind of blowing through this so far. Through the locked door. Now we're going to head north. Grab the key. And now let's see if we can bomb a few of them. Well, that didn't work. Any bomb that hits when they're facing the spot where you dropped, it looks like they get hit, but they don't actually take any damage. Oh. Meh. Yeah, he hinted in the email that the drop rates are 100%. So that means probably everything is going to drop something. But yes, the rules also may have been changed for things like bombs. I hope he'll explain it after this is all said and done. We just passed 10 minutes, and I got the raft a while ago. I usually get the raft around the 10-minute mark, so... Boom! Wow, that drop was like... It seemed like it was a mile away from him. Not sure what happened there. Well, guess what? I've got 7 bombs, and that's enough, so we can proceed straight to level 4 and not have to worry about a bomb drop. This is nice. I love it when this happens. And if just in case I wanted one more. Yeah, this I'm never this lucky. It has to be tweaked. Here comes level 4. Oops. Grab the key and go into the darkness. We're just going to kind of line up across that and clip through the block. Let's see if we can get a couple of those hearts back. There's one. To have the sword throwing ability would really help in the next room, so let's see what happens here. I usually like to use the bombs to, wow. That maybe wasn't the smartest thing to do. Hey, cool. My health is full again. And there's replacement bombs. Yeah, I couldn't write this script better if I had tried. Well, it is a little quicker when you don't have to chase the like around. Even if it means taking damage. It may actually save time. Oops, thanks for the boost, you jerk. It's like trade 1 second for half a heart. I really thought he was going to jump in my direction. I wonder how much of that is random. I wonder how much of that can be tweaked. That's another wondering out loud kind of thing, you know? Huh. Nope. Try again. There it is. Look at all that. Look at all that bling. And they even... It's like they look to see what I need and give it to me. Jeez. Well, that couldn't have gone better. Mando Gamer says, I guess Zelda Maker knew you would be tired from vacation, so he took pity and gave 100% drop rate. Maybe? Mando Gamer says, we need Gleeok to die in 1 hit. I mean, it was pretty easy. I don't actually think I need that. Well, here we are at 13 minutes, and already we're headed to the beach. No, 14 minutes. We are headed to the beach because it's summertime. And just another Zelda fan warns, if Zelda Maker gives you 100% drop rate, Zelda Maker can take 100% drop rate. What the Creator giveth, he can taketh away if. Switch to bombs. Bob Q asks, is this your best time? I'll be honest, I don't really have the splits. I should look at my personal best video and take them. I should start using a tool that allows me to keep track of splits. But to this day, I have not done that. So, but it's hard to believe that this wouldn't be my best time so far. Man, they're just giving all the health. All the life. We'll just pick up the arrows. Grab. And we already have enough money for the bait. The meat. Ow. Oh. Too bad, I missed out on a ferry. Nah, Mando Gamer, I don't normally collect the letter. We're gonna grab the medicine here. So that I have medicine, but didn't need to purchase it. Or get the letter. And whoa, that's different. There isn't normally a cave on this screen, is there? I might go back there later, just to see what the heck is in there. I wonder if that'll crash the game. That'd be fun. Alright, now it's time for your 12-second intermission, brought to you by absolutely nothing at all, except 12 seconds of walking. But I suppose it would be a good time to mention that if you want to try my arcade-style games, you could go to yyrgames.com. And we're back. Okay, now we're going to bomb the west wall. Yes, Mando Gamer, I'm not going in there now. Although, quite honestly, I feel like I could definitely duplicate this performance so far. There's nothing that I've done so far that I couldn't do again if the drop rates are going to be like this. Alright, let's see how quick we can get rid of these guys. Oops. Whoa! My D-pad failed me there. Or maybe it was my skill or lack thereof with the D-pad. Fortunately, if they're going to drop their vital organs on the floor with some regularity... Hey, that'll work. Hey, wow. Well, that's, convenient. And just like that, we have the recorder. I'm not even at 20 minutes yet. Certainly I must normally be at 20 minutes before I get it. This is fun. Oh, whoops, forgot. I need to actually get over there. To the door! The one we made, anyway. Grab the bombs. Excuse me, I'll just grab these. Now. And another bomb drop. Wow. Oops. And a heart I didn't need. Man, it's like you leave your bloody organ on the floor and I don't even need it. That said, it was from a mummy, it probably was of little use. That was good. It's all in the timing. Ooh! I have never done that so well before. Like, just put a sword up his butt and walk through him. That's mastery. Man, I'm almost through level 5 and we're just at the 20-minute mark. Oh, am I too far away? Maybe not. I think we got him. 1, 2, 3. And we don't have to wait for our hearts to fill up either. This is good. Okay, so immediately we're going to face east, and we're going to blow into the recorder twice. Once. Twice. That's going to take us from 1 to 2, then 2 to 3. We have a date with a shopkeeper. We're going to spend 60 rupees and get us some nice, good, rotten meat. Because we just love buying that. I feel like I buy it every week. You know, the guy expects me. He knows me by name. Good day, brother. I'll have your finest rotten, spoiled meat. Oh, sure. This is fresh. It's from a 2021 vintage. Been sitting on my floor ever since. And we don't need bombs. We have 7. That's enough. So we proceed directly to the lake, blow into the recorder once, and enter level 7. This is great. Not needing to worry about health drops, bomb drops, any drops. No teardrops from me. Thank you, I'll take the money. Ooh, we still have bubbles to worry about. Ooh. Maybe the boomerang will help a little bit. Actually did not mean to pick up the fairy so quickly. Eh. Ow! I'm over here. Wow, he's not very bright. Bob Q says, the meat is moldy. That's why the guy leaves when you drop it. Well, enjoy. Alright, I took a little damage there, but hopefully... Oh, I need the bombs. Whoops. Now, let's see if we can get lucky with a bomb drop. Yep. Ask and you shall receive. At least it sure seems that way right now. One, two, three. And the fairy. Just need to hit you one more time. Heart drop. Need to bomb through the wall. It was smart not to leave it on, you know, on the grid perfectly, because if I had done so... I don't want the clock. Ugh, I didn't want the clock. That stinks. Better leave the room and come back quickly. That's gonna cost me a little bit of time. I think I only had one more of them to kill. Now I should be able to push the block. That was unfortunate, but not a total deal breaker. Just need to get the bombs out again. Ow. Wow. I don't know why Oh. Well, this'll speed things up just a little. Mando Gamer says you have nothing but time. Oops. Oh, and here comes the fairy to make sure that I have full health once again. Alright, let's see if we can nail the screen scroll glitch and jump to level 6 in no time flat. It would be nice to get a few bombs on the way. Let's see if... And there it is. Amazing. Alright, so now we... Nope, I was too close. Nope, didn't do it right. I think I tapped for more than one frame. That, on the other hand, was perfect. We definitely saved some time there. And there's another cave. Where there shouldn't be one. So that's the second one like that we found. We'll grab the magical sword. Now I have all the offense I need to be truly offensive. Ow! I made sure to face it, though, so that I didn't get a new butthole. I already have one, and I don't need another one. Die. Hey, look! That filled up my bombs. I was wondering if I was going to get a heart. Probably would have been quicker if I had switched to the boomerang, but on the other hand, switching to the boomerang takes time. Oops. Ooh. Ow. I shouldn't be careless. And they're gone. Ugh. Frickin' bubble. Took a few bumps in that room. Do not want to walk into the kill spell. Jeez. And goodbye. Let's see what these guys give me. Health, bombs. What else? Lucky clock. Alright, Wizrobe room number 2. Oops. And you're done. And that's it for all of them. Quick, 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 quick. Not sure what happened there. Quick, south. Beat them, get the key. Ugh. Taking some damage here. I'm being a little careless because I have time. Well, really, it's because the drops. Oh, look at all these drops. Picking up the fairy saves me time, actually. That's 3 hearts I don't have to wait to fill. 29 minutes. Quick, switch to the recorder. Face west, blow once. Off to level 8. Am I really gonna finish in 10 minutes? Ow! That was just bad luck. Alright, let's see how quick we can blow through this one. Switch to candle. Level 8, switch to bombs. Blow through the north wall. Take care of the blue dark nuts. Oh. Taking a real beating here. Well, the RNG helping me out there. Get away from the door, will ya? Blue Dark Nut room number 2. Oh, nice. Yes, bloody organs on the floor. Oh! Too bad I couldn't keep the sword throw. One more. There it is. And lo and behold, I have the sword throw back. Yeah, okay. I'll take that. Switch to bow. Boom, boom, dead. Switch to bomb. Bomb the north wall. And teach Gliok a lesson. Oops. Wrong way. Oh, whatever. Time to tank. The end of you. 31 minutes, 48 seconds, and off we go to level 9. I don't actually think I need bombs. I think I can just go. I usually try to make sure I have 8 when I start, but I like my chances. I should have killed the blue Octorok anyway. Alright, up the stairs. Still have my medicine, haven't needed it yet. Make sure not to get sorted on the way in. The doors are open. We do not need to beat them for a key. Block flip through here. Nope, wasn't close enough. There we go. Switch to boomerang. And through the door. 33.5 minutes. The beam was not tossed. Let's see if we can sneak past Patra. Are we guarding the door? We are guarding the door. Well, we slipped just a little bit to spare. We shall go to the next room by bombing through. Let's see if the orange ones drop bombs. Oof, that was almost a faux pas there. Ugh! Boy, am I lucky that they're dropping a lot more than before. No bomb drop, though. I wish I knew the enemy count. But we're not going to concern ourselves with that, are we? Certainly that will work itself out. Ooh. Ow. Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh well, time for medicine. He doesn't usually corner me like that. Jeez. Really giving me some punishment there. I should try not to take too much more extra damage, because if I do, I'm going to find myself unable to finish. Nice. I'll take that. Don't get hit by that. Yes, lucky clock time. Oh, beautiful. Give me that. It feels like forever. Man, how did I finish the game so quickly before? You're dead. Goodbye. That was actually well done. Oh, get out of my way. Boomerang. Through the door. Through the door. Bomb the west wall. Now, quickly... Nope. Hey, thanks. Not sure how that happened, but I will take it. It's gonna be close. Oops. Ooh, that was a close one. And through. And time for the last Patra. One, two, three. We're just gonna do this now. Equip the silver arrow. I actually was able to fight him successfully. Well, looks like we beat my record by almost 30 seconds. That being said, obviously, that was unofficial. Everything went right. In order to go much faster than that, I would need to make my route more difficult. This is still a modification of the Blue Ring route, which means I can only go so fast. But if I were to try something like there's some more routes that I should probably attempt or at least experiment with. Might be interesting. So anyway, that's done. Yeah, I don't think we encountered any other enemies who did not drop something. Everybody was just dropping items like a DJ drops the bass. Yeah, it was pretty eventful as far as item drops. Alternative spelling. All right, now let's go see. Let's go see what what's in those caves. Those forbidden caves. And we'll grab our free... Wait a minute. Where was that free power bracelet? Wasn't it there? Hold on a second. Am I crazy? Wasn't there a power bracelet, like, right at the beginning? Why am I not seeing that? Oh, it was in the dungeon. Okay. Mando Gamer corrects me. It was at the beginning of level 1. Or was it level 2? It was at the beginning of level 2. Just wondering if he'll drop the bombs. But I did mess it up. It's the first one that's supposed to drop the bomb. There's one. Woohoo! Love those two-hit combos. Now it was around here, right? South of here? Here it is. Ah, how about that? So what I'm assuming this means is that if you try to go into a cave and there was nothing scripted for that, you simply reappear on that screen. Didn't we have that before? I feel like we did. I'm going to get the bracelet. I don't know if that will actually help me get to the graveyard faster. Mando Gamer feels it probably is going to happen the same exact way when I open the one in the graveyard. That it's just going to reopen to the same screen. Maybe. We'll find out soon enough. Actually, you know what? Let's get there as fast as we can. I'm gonna give myself some practice. I'll just take a heart container so I'm less likely to die. Loo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We'll just walk along the top so no more of them spawn. Simple programming, we like that. Alright, so we'll just use our fun screen scroll trick. Nope. That was a 2-frame press. The trick to the screen scroll is you have to tap up or down for exactly 1 frame. It won't work otherwise. Now the fastest speedrunners can do that on command. They've practiced it a whole lot. Wow, I have duplicate jewelry. So if you're wondering how people really improve their times, it takes a lot less time to screen scroll than it does to walk all the way from one side to the other. At least, if you do it correctly. And if you do it again and again, you're just saving time left and right. Yep, exactly the same effect. We didn't see that anywhere else, did we? Now, fun thing about the screen scroll is there's absolutely no protection on it, so you can do something like this and get stuck. You're basically as good as dead at this point. Now, what's interesting is you can see, you know, I'm right now in the 2nd row in the rightmost column. But when I go to the right, now I'm in the 3rd row. It kind of works, you know, like a book. We've seen this before in other ROM hacks as well. So what happens if we screen scroll from the upper left corner and we go to the left? I wonder. But maybe we'll keep that for another time. At any rate, there's nothing you can do from there. Actually, there's something I can try that would be very easy, and that is to go to the lower right corner and then try to go to the right. I mean, I might as well. Now I'm curious. I might as well satisfy my curiosity. All these questions I never answered. It's really nice that they all drop something. Alright, so I think... Nope, I'm too close to the edge. Need to be exactly 5 pixels away. And then you need a 1-frame tap. Ooh! I'm like... Ow! I'm not sure what happened here. I wasn't able to walk all the way over the edge. I don't know if it's because I performed the glitch wrong, or if you can't do it if you're in the lower right corner. I'll try it once more. All the way to the lower right corner. All sorts of engine limitations, affecting things like how far the projectiles can go. You see them? Oh, that's how far they can go. Oop, I was too far away from the edge. If you're at the right distance, then Link's feet will not move when you do your 1-frame tap. Okay, so that time I held left, and he did not go all the way. So it looks like you just can't screen scroll off the lower right corner. The game will not let you. So there you have it. All right. Well, I know this was early, an early end for me, but I think I'm going to call it here simply because number one, we finished it. Number two, we just got home. We're unpacking. We're cleaning up, and I got a busy day tomorrow. I have a lot of cleaning to do before the family visit. A different family visit. This time the family is visiting us. Different family. My wife's sister is coming in, bringing her kids, bringing her husband. It'll be a very busy few days. So for that reason, I will not be streaming this weekend. That would have been on Saturday the 4th. That being said, I hope you find a way to celebrate the 4th of July that is meaningful to you. Obviously, if you are a like-minded individual to, the way I am, then you're not thinking of much to be patriotic about right now. What with our country basically being an embarrassment right now in many ways. But I think a good way to celebrate is if you have a day off, do something fun. That's it. You can celebrate by enjoying your day off. And if you're not fortunate enough to have the day off for the 4th of July, You can celebrate by enjoying your job, having fun with it, maybe in a way that you wouldn't ordinarily. But whatever you do, I hope you enjoy it. And as far as me, I will be back next Wednesday for another test run on a Zelda Maker mystery ROM. That will be on Wednesday, the 8th of July. And then on Saturday, the 11th, I will continue my run of the second quest of uh, Trial of Courage. That's it. The Three Dudes classic ROMhack from a few years back. And yeah, it's a pretty exciting going. We got ourselves a couple of items. We finally have the ladder, so we can go back to level 5 and explore that. And there's at least one corner of the overworld we didn't quite get to yet, so we're going to do that as well. So I hope you'll join me for that. It should be a fun time. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this too. I say it every time. Thank you very much for watching. I know you have a lot of choices. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed yourself, I hope you'll join me again. And take care of yourself, please. Please, please do. Taking care of others, great. But if you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to be in the best position to do that. So please don't forget yourself. Yourself is important. Till next time, take care, be well. Bye.